Hello, this is Teresa. Welcome to my channel. And I am in a place in an RV park where I can do a quick video. Hopefully the internet will cooperate with us because I haven't had a lot of success with the internet here. The park internet is doing pretty good, but that's not helpful to me when I want to work because I need secure internet then. And my Verizon isn't working very well. So that's just a bunch of dwabble about nothing important to you. Let's get on with the fun stuff. I got a little bored and didn't really have something that I was inspired to pull out and start working on. So I got into my drawer that had some of my journals that I've started but haven't really done anything with recently. This is one of them. I call this my Mulberry Journal because it came with an order of mulberry paper that I bought off of Amazon. It has this type of binding, which I don't know what the name is of that, so that's why I have to show it to you and say it has this type of binding. And then it has a very simple closure on the back flap with this beautiful cotton type cloth strip that I got from Amazon. So when I open it up, now a lot of this, it came like this. In fact, I actually don't know what parts are what I did or how it came. So we just have a little flap there, and this must have come like a bag. I'm not sure if I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to try and make that a very, very small. Oh, that would be a nice tuck spot. I'm going to glue it down. Snappy decision there. See if I can get my pen in one-handed. The tremors aren't too bad today. So how's everybody doing? Let's see, today is Friday. It's hard to keep track of the days when I'm traveling. We're going to leave tomorrow morning early and head home to Idaho. Finally make it back there. Very excited because I will get to see my 4-year-old granddaughter, Ruth. She's a sweetie. If you look through my videos, you'll even see her in one or two of them. And then hopefully I'll get to see some of the other grandkids, but she's the baby. Alright, we'll just leave that alone, let that dry some more, and see what we can create. Now, I had this pocket that I've had for a long time, and I've always liked it, but I've never used it. So I thought I might put that right there. And I think I am going to go ahead and make it so it can have a pocket back here too, as well as the pocket that is right here. And this particular pocket is holding little sewn strips that can be used as embellishments. Be sure to check out my other videos. Primarily what I mean is my playlist, and you can follow along with me on my traveling. and our RV adventures. We'll be back in Idaho full-time and, well, home base until after the election in November. And once I get an opportunity to vote, then we will drive on out to Texas. Before then, while we're in Idaho, we're going to, I think, go on a church camp trip with my granddaughter and her mom. She's looking into it to see if that's something she can invite me to and what that would involve. So looking forward to that. That would be in Stanley, Idaho. Stanley, Idaho is a beautiful place. I'm going to put this envelope right here because I'm thinking that this is a great place for that. Now I'm really happy with this envelope, this coin envelope, but I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that, and I'm not happy with this. So I am going to redo this. And I do love to repurpose my own stuff as well as other things. So it's already starting to look a little bit better. However, I don't like these. And I keep it, but I didn't leave enough room to wrap the string around, so that was silly. But I will be thinking about that more in a little bit. Let's see what else we have for pre-made ephemera to put in here. As you can see, my setup's different. You can see the tripod that I'm using here because I put the Archon mount away while I'm traveling. While I am traveling. Lots of pockets in here. This pocket was gifted to me in a Happy Mail. My Ohio accent is causing me bother. This is so pretty. I can't imagine wanting to glue that in. I would want to paper clip that in. Here we have a corner tuck. That would go nicely somewhere. Actually, it might just go nicely right there. I don't really like to put my corner tucks on the pages like this because they usually don't look right to me. Yeah, I don't enjoy them. Probably because I don't make them right. That would be cool if it was a good corner tuck. But it's got all this overlap right here. And so I guess, you know, this is too small of a page for something like that. Not really good at these corner tucks. See, they all go down too far. it's so pretty on both sides. I'm going to hang 10 on that one too. Here's a wraparound pocket. Now where would that look good at? That music paper already has so it might look good next to that. It has a pocket there. There's the Colorado wind. Can you hear it? See if there's another place that this would look good. Oh, I've got all kinds of stuff here already. This is going to go right there, maybe. It'd be nice to have something sturdy here. Very heavy to put here. I don't think that would be a good idea. Definitely not there. What else do we have? Something little and light. And that would help to secure that corner right there. I like that there. Let's ink this. Alrighty. Well, it's too much glue right there. crooked, but it is what it is. It looked better on the other side. But yeah, that will help with that page. And then I want to use a tab for the rest of that. So what do we got for that? That's too heavy. So what I'm thinking of, folding that in half. So it would be a tab, but it would also be like a tuck spot. Yeah, that would work. This piece has some beautiful textiles on it, but I think this would be a good use of this. So this side is going to have full-on glue. And then that side is going to be like that. I want to get as close to the top as possible. Hope I've got it right side up. I don't think it's real dimensional, but a little bit. Oops, I tore that a little bit. So we'll just grab some aged tape. Okay, so I am using Art Glitter Glue, and this is some aged tape. I didn't pull off a big enough piece, I'm sure. But this will do. I bought this H tape off of Etsy. Okay, so I could have put it out a little bit further to be used as a tab, but it is what it is. Art glitter glue in here. Oh, what am I doing? I put my bone folder right there to try and hold this tape over a little bit because it's so hard to figure out where the end is. Now what do we have? This is nice and lightweight. This would look nice somewhere. I think that would work. And this one, I'm just going to glue it right up against the paper. So my subscribership has dropped a little bit while I've been on the road. So I'll use this opportunity to invite you to subscribe to my channel. That I can't describe how uplifting that is, how good it makes a person feel. First, you know, us small YouTubers actually, or maybe the bigger, I don't know, but I notice all of them. People don't always notice me when I subscribe to them because I think I have mine set to personal or private, something like that. I don't know what it is. One of these days I may reconsider that. I don't remember why I did it in the first place. That one, oh, this is a wraparound. So that would look good there. This is a tuck, so it needs glued. Let's see. It needs glued there. Am I off screen? Pretty much. But I'm just gluing. Okay, that looks straight on that side. I need a board. I thought I had one handy. And these are writing boards, and these are great for putting in the journal and being able to write in your journal. I really never see a need for that. Someday I may, but right now I'm not gonna. Okay, there's that one. What else do we have? This appears to be something I probably did during a Roxy's weekly challenge. That's too heavy. Heavy. Kind of heavy. This is just from some Tim Holtz scrapbook paper. I took it out of something else to repurpose. And none of these pages are long enough for this. This is like a little page frill, which would be good for here to reinforce this. And I can do that, and then I can fold it over. I think that would be a good idea. Be even more fun if I had two of them. Okay, I've got an idea. That would look good there. So, first of all, I wish I had the same paper, but I have no idea where I got this from. So, we're going to take I do not know what these little bits and bobs are. So a little piece of that would be good, but a little piece of this would be better. And then that would like clip onto that edge. Okay, first thing I have to do is put glue here. And this is going to be like a tab. I'm doing this on the fly. I've never done something like this before. I'm just getting into my pre-made ephemera and looking at it and seeing where it might fit in this journal, and then making adjustments as necessary. And I want to cut the ribbon. Come on, hand, hold still. This will be a really good way to reinforce this paper too. So I think, again, I'm going to use, I'm going to bring it up as far as possible. And I'm going to make this side a tuck spot. So put just a tiny bit of glue here. Sorry about the bounciness. I don't have my regular setup here. Looks a little crooked, but it will be okay. This is going to be solidly glued. And then we'll turn it around. I would really appreciate it if somebody let me know in the comments if I'm talking too low. I feel like I'm talking too low. One of these days I want to try using a microphone. I mean, buying one isn't a problem. It's knowing which one to buy that causes me to go into procrastination mode. Okay, so, oh, I didn't glue the other side. Oops. And then a pocket on the bottom would help to reinforce this as well. I've got these fabric pockets, but I don't like to use heavy stuff like that for really thin paper like this. Well, let's see if we can, ooh, this is very light. But I don't know that I like it all the way to the corner. And the thing is would look good on the other side of this tissue paper too. I'd rather really have a wraparound. See if we can find a wraparound. This probably is, but it's heavy. Nope. Nope. Well, wrap around, but it sure is big, and it would help secure a lot of it. Didn't really go well. I've got so much stuff. It's nice and light. And that would look fine. It's so heavy for that. I might do something else here to reinforce this, but I am going to go ahead and put this down, lock it in. Just need to do a little repair work here. Again, this is all pre-made ephemera, so I wouldn't even be able to begin to tell you where this all came. Well, I could begin. Yes, I could. So this is a die cut left over from Stampin' Up days. This is just, I must have scanned a dot page and just played with that. This is from, this and this is from Create with Scrimping Mommy, her digitals. And this is some beautiful ribbon that I got at a thrift shop somewhere. Yeah, so I'm going to try snipping off this corner to see if it will help to not have a yucky corner. Like that. And then I want to put something strong here on the back. A huge pocket here, but that would be cool if it was not too big. That's too big. Okay, nothing there. I don't even know what this is. I think it's some kind of pocket. But I want it vertical. Whatever I use, I want it to be vertical. Like actually this thing would be kind of cool. But no. What about, no, that's not big enough really. I don't think it is. This is too big. Excuse me, and it's too shabby chic. Oh, this one's falling apart. So that was attached to there. Oh, it doesn't look good on the other side. Okay, I'm going to have to hold off on that. This is cute. I don't think it would go together, but you know, it's good to try because once you put it together, then you get a real idea as to whether it would work or not. Oh. No. You silly thing. Goodness gracious, is this going to be worth it all? Nope, doesn't fit. Oh wait a minute. Maybe I did this one right. Because it appears to want to fit. Oh my, that looks pretty good. Looks really good on the other side. So how do you keep these on? I guess just putting them on, they stay on. So I'm going to take some ink and I'm going to ink this. There. That looks better. This is a very fragile page. I'm surprised it's holding together with that weight on it. Why did I even do that? I'm going to repair that with some tape. If I can find my scissors. I have them buried under all these pockets. Trying to keep my gluey fingers off of the tape. That wasn't long enough to wrap around, so I will tape each side individually. This is a German book page, in case I didn't say that yet. There we go. And that's taken care of. I don't know what's going to happen there. I've got a pocket here on tea-dyed paper. And a pocket here. Oh no, this is a belly band. And again, this is more of Create with Scrimping Mommy digital. And I used texture paste here. A little charm from Amazon, and this is a digital from somewhere, and then just a bunch of random little digitals. Mostly this time period was probably, I was buying a lot of digitals from Create with Scrimping Mommy. Some of them are very eclectic, vintage, grungy type, and then a lot of her stuff is shabby chic, and Amanda loves to do folios. She does beautiful folios, but that's too much. It's too much measuring for me. I don't like to measure. Oh, that's kind of cool. That looks kind of cool together. I think I will leave that there, and I think I will ink that. Give it a little bit more definition against that matchy-matchy kind of, not real bad. It's pretty paper. I'm not sure where I got this from. It's gorgeous. It might be Rach and Bella. Kind of reminds me of her style. A lot of my earlier stuff was more shabby chic. I don't know, but I don't think you will see any boho that I use. I just don't like it. I don't like the people, the way they look. They're not my style. Whoops, my lid's off and it's getting ink all over the place. My video from yesterday was, I was showing some things that I got from, what was it called? It was like an antique marketplace. That's fun right there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that right yet. I think I might put a piece of something on there. A digital. So I'm going to hold off on that. Oh, let's not. Let's just do it. Okay, so Mulberry Journal. It's got a bunch of various things in it, so thought there was some digitals in here. But nope, there are not. We don't have any blue in here. That would be kind of cool. I kind of like this blue better. Ooh, I like that. I really like this. Ooh, I really like that. Oh man. Wow. Choices are hard. I'm going with that one though. That was very difficult. But I like this because I'm going to take this, just kind of pile things around here, and I'm going to fold it right where this tear is. And I'm going to incorporate that together. Yeah. Okay. Now let's ink this real quick. I'll end up having to ink it again. again because I'm going to cut it. But I need to ink it so I can think. Ink and think. Gail Augustinelli. I think I said the name right. I've always been afraid to say the name because I don't like butchering people's names. And when I hear it in my head, I think, nope, not going to say that because that's not going to sound right. It's not going to be the right pronunciation. But today when I thought it through, I felt like my mind was thinking through the whole pronunciation of the name, and I gave it a go, and I think I said it right. So if you know the proper pronunciation for Gail Augustinelli's last name, will you let me know if I pronounced it right both times? I think I'm going to cut that. No, I think I'll trim from, yeah, I'll trim from the bottom. That'll be good. Okay, you go over there. And, wow, maybe I should have done that for this. Nope, you'll be able to see through it. Won't work. Okay, where was I going to use it? Huh. I don't know where I was going to use it. Oh, right here. That's what I was going to do. Right there. And then we'll do it like right there. Trim off the bottom. Let's just go ahead and do that real quick. And this is going to be a side tuck. That fits. Okay, then there's that problem. So I can, so ideally, okay, I see how this would work. All right, we're gonna have to tear this. Yep, that looks good. That's gonna work. Or is it a little too long? No, it's fine. Now, you see when I glue that it goes, you know, wavy. That's not intentional. If I could avoid that happening, I would. But due to my tremors, which is a physical condition, of course nervousness is a physical condition too, but my shakiness is from tremors. I would have a straighter line if it wasn't for that. And it would be preferable all right, I wonder if I don't see any tall tags. Would be nice if I had a tall tag. Most of my tags are fat. This might be too tall. I need to let that dry. This one is too fat. That one will work, but I'm going to wait till this dries for that. Is that one back? Yes, it is. That's good. Okay, so this already has a pocket. So what could we put in there? Something light. I like this better. Is that too heavy? I don't think so. This has a pocket. This definitely needs something very light. So this one, actually, what I'm going to do, because it's so fragile, I'm going to take this corner out for get rid of bulk, and I'm going to glue this down. Oh man, I remember now. I didn't want to do that because I thought folks might want to read it. Okay, but it really does need to be reinforced. See, that's tearing right there. Hold still. Now, I think we need something there. First of all, I need to reinforce that more. So also, on top of subscribing, I practically beg folks to hit that like button, because that really is an indicator of, like, if everybody were to do it that was watching the video, it would be a great indicator of how many people are watching. Somebody must be barbecuing. I smell hamburgers. Yum. There's hardly any better smell than that. We're having leftover pot roast. You know, one of those roasts you get from the grocery store that has the potatoes and the carrots and, I don't know, maybe the celery and onion in it, and then it has a little mix. My husband does his own mix thing, and then you put it in the crock pot, or we put it in the slow cooker, and let it cook. Now, let's see what we could put in there. It's not very size proportionate, is it? What do we got that's big? Does that look good there? Kind of chunky. This is heavy and thick, but it's also a tough pocket. I think I like that splash of color there. I'm going to leave it there for now and see if it grows on me. Got a pocket here. Whoops, no. That's a side pocket. Not big enough. know this isn't big. Ooh. Nope, it's not big enough. Okay, none of this is going to be big enough, so I'm going to need to make something for that. This is the wrong direction, and it's not big enough. That would be big enough. I could actually, so I'm going to repurpose this, and I'm going to make it be what I want it to be. So I'm going to trim, where's my pencil? I'm going to trim right here and right here. Wow, my desk is a mess. I just looked up at the picture on YouTube and man, it's a mess. I have a pile here. I'm not really sure which is up and which is down, especially now that I've cut it down. I thought so. I'm going to need some more. Come on, I can't go much smaller because then it won't fill the window. Okay, this looks great, but it needs a tap. See how badly it needs a tab? I can't get it out. So we're going to use a well-tail tab. Now, a lot of people call these well-tails, but the thing is, it's a well-tailed tab, and the reason for that